sure.
Like the voice chat or just like the stream chat thing?
Stream chat, voice chat. We're live, by the way.
This is your cyclone update and your cyclone seasonal forecast update provided by the Hurricane Watch Team.
Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. The Hurricane Watch Team is here with your 10 a.m. update for Tropical Storm Danilo. Invest, if it's an Investo, but Invest 93S and Invest 97P. We're mainly going to be talking about Tropical Storm Danilo and its impacts on the countries of Mauritius and its surrounding islands. So here's the storm. Here's the latest satellite imagery. So it is still going through a lot of convection this morning, and there's a lot of convection, and gonna be producing a lot of heavy rains. We're gonna be looking at the models, and we're gonna be talking about its impacts on the country of Mauritius later down the road. So this is the Mauritius Meteorological Services. This is the special weather bulletin for Tropical Storm Danilo. And it says latest surface observations and satellite imagery show that moderate tropical storm Danilo is slightly better organized compared to yesterday. Gusts in the southern sector are estimated to be around 100 kilometers an hour at 10 hours this morning, Saturday, January 2nd, 2021. Moderate tropical storm Danilo was centered at around 1,840 kilometers to the northeast of Mauritius and latitude 10.5 degrees east and longitude 72 degrees east. Its distance relative to Rodriguez is about 1,360 kilometers to the northeast. Danilo is temporarily moving slowly towards the north. The second tropical depression, located further to the east, was centered at 10 hours this morning, near 15 degrees south, 78.7 degrees east. It is moving in a general west-southwestward direction at about 10 kilometers an hour. The system is now located in more favorable environment and is likely that it will be named by this evening. The distance between the two centers is less than 790 kilometers, and the two systems are interacting with each other. Fujiwara effect. Determination of the future intensity of the systems remains quite complex, and the final movement of moderate tropical storm Danilo remains uncertain. Moderate tropical storm Danilo is likely to intensify further. It will then move southeast and then towards the south as centers of the two systems approaches. The dominant system will take over, named Danilo, whereas the other one will weaken and eventually fill up. The final trajectory of Danilo is still uncertain. The system will not directly influence the islands of the Republic of Mauritius for the next 5 days. This just talks about the weather of Mauritius, so current weather. So this is the latest update for Tropical Storm Mauritius Tropical Storm Danilo from the Mauritius Meteorological Services. And we will be talking about this region later down the road when it becomes more. We'll need to talk about the weather for this area as moderate Tropical Storm Danilo gets closer to this area. So here is the latest update from Tropical Tidbits. As of 1200 UTC, January 2nd, 2021, its location was at 10.8 degrees south, 72.5 degrees east. Maximum winds were 45 knots, about 50 miles per hour. Minimum central pressure was 994 millibars. So here is what they are saying. They are now officially saying on January 7th, 2021 at 12Z, winds at 70 knots. I think that's about 80 miles an hour. And it will just be south. It will just be farther south than 16 degrees south. So, there is that. So you can kind of see where it currently is. As the second.
Hello.
Hi. Why are you up so early?
Hello.
Hi. Is this who I think it is? Oh my God. Let me make sure. Oh Lord. Sebastian? Is he no longer there? Okay. Anyway, what I was saying was this is the latest update. So you can kind of see the forecast track. Here it is as the second at 12Z. You can kind of see it making the southeasterly and then begins to turn south and then quickly makes a southwest and then a west-southwest turn. And then here is Port. I don't know exactly what country this is right here. It's around, I would say, about 19 degrees south and close to about 63 east, something like that. 63 east and 19 south. So this could depending if it continues just doing this, it may not see tropical storm force winds, but they would still see pretty heavy rain.
Wait, what island are you talking about? The island that's in the forecast track?
Yeah, it says Port.
Oh, yeah, that's not Mauritius.
I know it's not Mauritius, but it's another. Mauritius actually has over 1 million people that live there.
Yeah.
It actually has a lot of people that live there. I didn't know that.
Okay, I want to match these up. So 12 o'clock on the 7th. Euro model, 12 o'clock on the 7th. Euro 12 p.m. on the 7th. Where is Euro showing this system? 12 p.m. on the 7th. It's showing at 965 millibars. Winds 60, yeah, around the same.
It says at the last frame they're showing winds around 70 knots, about 80 miles per hour. And I think they're showing wind gusts reaching near 90, 80? It was like, 95 miles an hour wind gusts.
Holy crap, no Euro in. Oh, you have got to be kidding me.
What's going on now?
That is.
Let's look. What's going on?
The Joint Typhoon Warning Center and the Euro model are going with the exact same thing.
Oh, Lord. We screwed. Or they're screwed, rather. We'll be fine, but. Let's go to your model, see what they're showing.
Okay, they're showing wind gusts of up to 100. So they're showing a little less, but because they're showing it a little more east in the VRV run. And what that just means, it's showing it a little more east, a little farther from the island, and a little more east on the. Okay, wait. So they're showing it a little more east, a little bit farther than the island, farther from the island on the zero deep, but we're still getting extremely strong wind gusts, and we're still getting only the lowest, and the lowest wind gusts are still gonna be around. We're at least 80, and you're still most likely going to be getting at least 87 mile per hour wind gusts, while the highest bases in the island could get wind gusts of up to 120 miles an hour.
And it looks like that Reunion might be spared, but they're still going to get some rain from this storm, right? We can agree to that, right?
Yeah.
They might not get 80 mile an hour wind gusts, but there's a chance they may still get tropical storm force winds up to 40 to 45 miles an hour.
And Mauritius definitely gets tropical storm force.
Oh, I mean, you can see according to the ECMWF, it just swallows it. You can't even see where the island's at. Like, literally, it's there, and it's gone. It's like...
What is the GFS still being, GFS not being a piece of crap now yet.
It's not?
No, GFS is still being a piece of crap.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Let's see what...
It's only showing it a category. It's only showing it a category 1, not a tropical storm still. Yeah, GFS is getting better, but it's still being a piece of crap.
Oh, Lord, look at... Wait, this is 10-meter wind?
GFS is... Yeah, I'm not going with GFS anymore. It's being crap in the newest run.
Well, the... HWRF shows maximum peak to be 108 knots at 948.7 millibars.
Wait, the news. What the heck?
This is the HWRF model.
Whoa, HWRF is not being a piece of crap anymore. Yay! GFS is left in the dust. Like the dust. Well, we're not having a trend. We're having a trend with kind of like around the same paths and strains, and how Mauritius is going to get affected, but it's not like it's a big trend. Like, oh, it's gonna move away from the island or something. But strains were getting the same. Like, yeah, it's gonna. The same. Also, I'm expecting 97 feet of something. I think it's going to become a category 1 on the Australian scale, which is a category, which is a tropical storm on the San Francisco scale.
Wait, why is the Australian scale and the San Francisco scale different? Why don't we not just have one scale for all systems? Like, why do we have to have one?
I don't know. I really don't. Well, the Australian scale doesn't have a tropical storm category. They go from tropical depression to category 1.
What the fudge? Oh my god. So I guess the tropical storm doesn't exist in Australia. Only hurricanes and depressions.
Well, it's cyclones. Well, there's two ways you can call it by Australia. You can call them cyclones, or you can call them willy willies.
What the hell?
Yeah, willy willies is what you usually call them down there. At least.
That's a joke, right?
No, it's not. Sadly, Australia. No, it's not a joke.
That's gotta
It's
be
sad.
a joke. We got Willy Danilo. Like, who says that?
It's Cyclone Danilo, but if it was by Australia, it would be Willy Willy.
God, I'm not moving to Australia. That's for sure. I wouldn't be able to say that on YouTube. I get demonetized. If I was making money.
Yeah. Oh, we have a new invest. Wow, I didn't know that. Wait, is it that invest I said that could form before it even became an invest?
It's still the same.
It is.
It's still the same one.
Oh no, it's still invest 96s. Never mind. Sadness.
Yeah, and HWRFP, the parent invest 96S, for tropical storm Danilo now brings it up to 118 knots. Which is
Okay, I think
935.1 millibars winds over 135 miles per hour. Mauritius, you better be worried. You know.
Well, HWT hasn't updated since 18th December 31st.
Really? Oh, I wasn't paying attention. Okay.
And don't pay attention. Don't pay attention to that.
Let's just go back to yeah, so let's just pretend I never saw that. Alright, there you go, perfect. Okay. So again, here is the latest from the Joint Typhoon Warning Center. There is Tropical Storm Danilo, and just to the east, Invest 93S, and then Invest 97P is actually upgraded to a medium chance of development. Tropical cyclone development likely, but expected to occur beyond 24 hours.
Why does 93S still have a moderate chance? Why?
Because the Joint Typhoon Warning Center has a bias against the number 93, apparently. I don't know.
That's a stupid conclusion. It might be true, but it's stupid to say that. Wow, 90. Okay, 96S. Well, Danilo's looking pretty good.
Yeah, if we go look here, I mean, we're still seeing some convection, but 93S is just looking worse by the hour.
What the frick?
What?
Look, 93S looks like it's not even an invest.
It looks like, I don't know, a thunderstorm over Kansas. Like.
Yeah, looks like a regular thunderstorm.
Next thing you know, you got tornado warnings happening over South freaking West Indian Ocean. What?
Water spout warning.
Water spout warning for Mauritius.
Well, they might as well get a water spout.
I mean, hurricanes and cyclones and typhoons produce water spouts and tornadoes, so it's not old.
For goodness sakes, 97P is looking a billion times better. Look at 97P.
Oh, Lord. Do I even want to? I think I do.
Of course you do.
Alright, 97P, what do you got for me? Holy hell. That convection, my guy. Holy shit. What? That convection, though. My Lord. That's like negative 800 degrees centigrade.
No, it's like negative 100.
Seriously, the convection's crazy. Oh, my God. That's crazy. I don't think we can see visible. We are not going to be able to see visible at all because it's nowhere near morning time in that area.
Yeah.
Maybe for Danilo, we might be able to see it. Maybe not. I don't know.
I might have to go a little bit.
That's fine. I'm going to end the stream in like 5 minutes anyway because we're not really talking about that much anyway except for the storm. Just a little update is all. Oh, we just missed it. The last
Mauritius is
one.
gonna die. Mauritius is gonna die. I hate to say it, but it's gonna. What the heck, man?
So this is the last few frames of Tropical Storm. What storm are we talking about?
Change the amount of stream. It's Danilo. Change the amount of frames.
Change the to what?
You can go up to 500. I think. I think You're at 20 frames. I think you could go up to 500.
Get loop.
Loop 500. Try 500.
That's what I did.
Now, get loop.
Yeah, look.
It's loading. Give it a sec. Boom. You have way more loops now.
You sure this is 500?
You have way more loops at the beginning.
I see that. So this is, you can really see that storm really circulating.
Besides right now when it's completely dark.
Look at that storm. But yeah, if you go to like, if we put this on stop, you can kind of see it rotating, circulating. I don't know. I can't even think of the right words because I'm so tired. So.
How has Force 13 not made a video on this?
That's a great question.
Like, bro.
You can see, like, right here. Look at the convection blowing
What,
up.
mommy?
Right there. So, this is the latest update on Tropical Storm Danilo, Invest 93S, and Invest 97P. So, what the fuck? Come on, Medio France. Hold up. And also, this is what we have for, what country is this?
I just saw a yellow circle.
What? I don't know. So you have Mauritius, La Reunion, and Rodriguez.
Who just joined? I Hedgehog. So I'm going more with the Joint Typhoon Warning Center pass because I'm going more with Hero. Joint Typhoon is going pretty much exactly like Hero. I'm going with the Joint Typhoon Warning Center.
So this is the latest. This is for Reunion, and there's really not a lot for this country. It's all green still. So there's
Mauritius is likely to get a red in like 6 or 7 days. Because we're not expecting a landfall or like a very close. We're not expecting a landfall or closer approach for like 7 or more days. But it's been so consistent that you could be able to say with confidence that that's going to give a big impact. So even though it's far out, not too far out though, and it's been consistent. So I'm predicting that Mauritius will be the whole Mauritius will be in a red alert in a couple of days for strong winds, thunderstorms, heavy rains, mainly strong winds, of course, because of all the strong winds and strong swells.
Oh yeah, that's gonna be a big. That's something, in the next few days. Those swells are gonna start, and there's gonna be like rip current warnings, and you're most likely not allowed to be swimming in the ocean, because of the rip currents.
And you're most likely gonna have like 2 red flags up if they have them.
Right. Yeah. It's not gonna be that pretty. To be honest, it's gonna be a little ugly for that region because obviously you're gonna have the rip currents and stuff. It's gonna be bad because you're gonna have all these rip currents, and it's not gonna be something you're gonna want to swim in, because even 3 or 4 days before the storm makes landfall, you're gonna have those. You're gonna have the waves are gonna start getting bigger 3 to 4 days before, or maybe 2 to 3. I don't know exactly, but
So anyway, so I guess we'll wrap it up here. So 97P could become category 1 on the Australian scale. 93S we're not expecting to form, and
right. We're probably going to leave the stream off here. Storm surge, yes, storm surge is going to be a big threat for Mauritius and I just can't think of the other name. The other name of the country, Mauritius and Reunion, are going to be the two areas, the two main countries that are going to be affected, and there's going to be a lot of storm surge with this system. There'll be a lot of swell.
So Mauritius could get tropical storm to hurricane force wind sustained and hurricane to major hurricane force wind gusts. I have to go. That will wrap it up. See you guys at 1 p.m. Central Time. Bye.
All right, that's going to be it today. We will talk to you guys at 1 p.m. Central Time. And I just kind of want to keep this sweet and short, give y'all the update. And we're going to be talking more about the 2021 Atlantic hurricane season. But for right now, we kind of want to mainly keep this on Tropical Storm Danilo, Invest 93S, which is most likely, if it does form, it'll be a weak tropical storm, and Invest 97P. We do want to talk about those storms later at the 1 p.m. update, but we kind of want to just kind of keep this sweet and short. Just kind of talk about the convection, kind of talk about the watches and warnings, and we're going to get, more and more into this as we continue down the road. So, again, that's going to be it for today, guys. Have a wonderful rest of your morning, and we will talk to you guys at 1 p.m. Central Daylight Time. It'll be 2 p.m. 2 p.m. Eastern Time, 1 p.m. Central Time, 12 p.m. Mountain Time, and 11 a.m. Pacific Time. With all that being said, have a wonderful rest of your morning, and I will talk to you guys at 1 p.m. Central Time. Peace out.